Welcome to a brand new episode of the Post Game. I am your host, Davion, and I'm joined by Elijah
Yo.
and Michael.
So,
And today we are continuing our segments, and question of the day is, will LeBron ever win another ring? That's the question. Elijah?
I will say, because LeBron's what, 38, 39?
39.
And he, got 4 more years in his arsenal?
4 max.
Or max? How today NBA is, I will probably say no. He will not get one more before he leaves.
Michael?
will he get another ring? So, yes, he can get another ring. He can. Is he going to be the number one guy getting a ring? Is he going to be the second or third? I don't know, but he can definitely get another ring.
So,
Okay, now Davion.
He really could be the second player on the team, not winning finals MVP. I don't want to see that happening. I want him to get 5 for 5, but, it could happen.
I'm going to say no. I think LeBron's done.
Yeah.
And I'll start by why I think he's done. I think especially I definitely think it won't be with the Lakers. I think that team is so broken when it comes from top to bottom. They're broken. And they're lost and they don't know what they're doing. And especially if they keep Russell Westbrook.
And if we're being honest, that ring that they won, I wouldn't say it's a fluke or a lucky ring, but I will say, I mean, God bless his soul, but Kobe died, and I guess that had to prove a point or show we the Lakers team, so we definitely got to win it with him. So win it for him. So I guess that's how they probably got that fourth one. I mean, he got his fourth one, but other than that, Lakers is not that team. I'm sorry, they're just not.
Okay, I think.
Wait. So with that, with the bubble ring, just because whatever happened, Jimmy buckets didn't go easier.
So here's the thing. I was going to say the bubble was the most competitive basketball that a lot of guys said they've ever played. Because in the bubble, they did one thing and one thing only. Well, and smoke weed,
and it was like a game, and
they played basketball all day long. And so I feel, and that's why you see people like TJ Warren. Yeah.
TJ, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the bubble.
The
bubble games was like a finals game. It was that game, game 7 finals, we gotta win. So that's how it was more competitive too, for a reason like that.
Yeah, that's why it was a more competitive and strictly basketball league, because people had nothing to do but play basketball. No family, no none of that, just basketball. And that's why I at first I was like, La Bubble, La Mickey, whatever. But now I got a little bit older with time. I realized that it was a very competitive league, and they played at a very high clip, and that's why so many people, and I give the Lakers some props. I mean, LeBron had nothing else to do but play basketball, and he's one of the best to ever play in our league. So he's going to be a dominant force, plain and simple.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I don't think he will ever, especially with the Lakers. I don't think he'll ever win with the Lakers.
No. But like I said, granted, as how long if he stay in that West, he always got to face Curry, and his record with Curry is not pretty good.
Yeah.
So
I can see. So with the way that his salary is set up with his contract, he's going to be a free agent when Bronny comes into the league.
Yep.
I mean, whatever team Bronny gets drafted to, LeBron goes right there. I mean, whatever team that could be a pretty nasty team.
Think he gonna follow with his son if his son come?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a 2-year, third-year option, right? If I'm not mistaken, for that contract. And Bronny's out in 2 years, I think. So, hey, I don't know, man. I don't think it'll be a great team that drafts Bronny. I don't think so, but I also don't think. I think he. So here's LeBron. I think people don't get to surprised anymore when he gets 30 points a game like he did last night, or whenever they played Golden State. And I think the reason for that is because those are easy get out of bed numbers for him. We saw later in these superstar careers that they can get 30 points or whatever whatever their accolade is, they can get that any single night because LeBron is still dominant in our league, and we saw that on a James Wiseman and Kuminga, he can still drive and get an and one like it's nothing. So I feel like he's still gonna be dominant throughout the rest of his career, but when it comes to a ring, I think he's done.
So let me ask you this about LeBron winning a ring or not. Does he have anything left to prove?
No.
You don't think so?
He stopped that years ago.
Yeah. I say he stopped that when he beat the Warriors when he came back for the 3-1. That will always be talked about. He came back from a 3-1 team, a team that was 73-9 that broke an NBA record, and he came back and beat them. So there's no point to be proved that you're a GOAT level. You're a GOAT. You like that player. So
I definitely think there's no debate that LeBron James is a GOAT. Or is a GOAT. I'm not gonna tell y'all who my GOAT is.
I ain't gonna tell you mine's either, but
yours is probably like never mind. Anyway, no, there's no debate that LeBron James has been arguably one of the best players ever played the game of basketball, plain and simple. And if you try to debate that, or if you disrespect his name, there's accolades and stats to show differently.
But not even that. A fan will pitch you in your place about LeBron because
LeBron fans are arguably worse than
they are worse
than Packers fans.
Because I was arguing with a LeBron fan, and it is hard to argue with them because
arguably worse than the Cowboys fans, man.
Some are closed-minded, and then some are just like straight up. They'll agree with you on certain things, but they still going to feel like LeBron is just that guy, which he is. So, you can't disagree with them. But yeah,
and I'm definitely not saying who my GOAT is now.
Well, I think I know who yours is though. I think I know yours.
You definitely know mine.
And
I want to know this.
Elijah, I know yours too.
I want to know this too.
You know what we're all saying it now. The greatest of all time to me is LeBron James. I'm putting that out there.
He said LeBron James, so I can't really say nothing.
Who's your GOAT, Elijah?
Who's my GOAT? I'm not saying mine. I can't because
he's like Stephen Curry.
It's a bias. It's bias. So that's why I wouldn't say it.
Who is it?
Just guess.
Stephen Curry?
This is easy.
My GOAT.
It's a bias though.
Do y'all know mine? Who's mine?
Probably.
Honestly, I feel like you would probably say like Dwayne Wade.
No, I was about to say you're a Heat fan.
No, my GOAT is what's the guy's name? Number 23, Michael Jordan.
Andrew Wiggins.
No, Michael Jordan. He's my GOAT. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think he'll win another ring. Only time will tell, realistically. But if they keep Russ around, they definitely ain't win another ring. And honestly, clip me now because if it happens, it'll shock a lot of people.
It's not happening.
It'll shock a lot of people. But anything else on this from y'all?
Nope.
All right. Well, thank y'all for joining. Thank y'all for listening as well. Always leave a comment on who your GOAT is. That'll be funny to read those comments and figure it out. But yeah, I've been your host, Davion, and this has been the post game. Peace.